Teams out, teammates and good friends, Amit Rohidis and Sumit, and they will take up their place. Go through one final ceremonial task that they always do, the high fives and the big smiles. Always. And it is the Dragons that get us underway in their yellow strip. Tom Craig, early touch and pulling players hither and thither. Wallace feeds it in. That's a great pass to Brand. Brand shoots. Good save by David Hart. The Toofans were there. Play again by the Dragons. Good block that time as Carty got the shot away. And it's going to be the first penalty corner of. Comes out. Govers flicks. And it's stopped on the line by the foot. In fact, it's gone in the goal. So Blake.
The postman. That's the injection. Good hold. Good approach on the ball and coming off the foot, and
Craig now gets a nice diagonal run in from the flank into Salisbury. Salisbury, oh, there's the second goal. Well, the 2-0.
Brilliant play, exploiting that space on top of the D open space, and I just thought.
Shootout carries it forward himself, feeds it to the baseline. Anderson is there for the Toofans, and it's going to be a penalty corner if he gets the chance now. It comes to Amandeep, flicks hard. It's a goal. Wow, it came out so.
Just showing what he is capable of doing. Brilliant flick
and I think that's the end of the quarter. A little bit of confusion there, but the Chandigarh Hockey Academy. So how is this quarter going to go? Play being done by Kaufman. Back with Wallace. Wallace top of the circle. Wallace trying to get in. And it's a penalty corner this time. They'll go to Almandeep again. They do. Not the best of stops. Oh, he's done it again. Well, that ball wasn't stopped perfectly.
The injection was good, but the halt wasn't perfect.
Nilakanta.
Just got caught in two minds.
On the overlap on the right-hand side. It's a good pass into the circle. Oh, so close to attack. Goes the hooter, and that is the end of the first half. And so they head into half-time, and it is honours even in this. Hyderabad Toofans 2. Up the limbs, waiting for the whistle. The whistle goes, and he plays it back to Wallace. And we're underway in the third quarter. Pass to Uttam. Uttam along the baseline. Pulls it back. What a goal! That is an outstanding team goal.
And with that desperate dive, just found Uttam on the far side. Made sure he found his pass. And how was that for?
Well, it is a penalty corner. It's not a foot, but it was the player infringing within the 5 metres. So they've got the result they wanted. Amandeep! And it's wide. Wallace now driving through the middle. Zach Wallace feeds it into Talvinder. Good save, David Hart. Talvinder again. Deep to the baseline. Can they get something into the pads of Hart? It goes, and oh, it's gone in. Well, how did that go?
To have referred it off David Hart. It had to be saved.
Now it's Rajinder bursting forward, being pursued into the circle. Shilanand Lakra lifts it over the keeper. Oh, so close. Short pass by him. Govers. And on the angle, did it take a touch? It's a penalty corner. Will they go with Govers again, or will it be Rohidis this time? It goes with Govers. He flicks well. Good side, Danneberg, who inside the circle. And across the face of goal it goes, but up off the goalkeeper's pads. And they do. It's very wide this time. Drilled towards goal. Good save again, Danneberg. Shot fired in, that time by Salisbury. Ball deflects out wide onto the left. Sushil Danwar into the circle. Ricochets out. Sideline watching on anxiously. Goes to Govers. Govers flicks. Danneberg. Good save again, this time with his left pad. But there's not going to be time to get the ball inside the circle as the hooter goes for the end of the third quarter. Opening game. All tied up at 3 apiece. 15 minutes to go. Will we see a winner, or are we headed for a shootout? Zach Wallace alongside him this time. Talvinder tries to feed it in. Penalty corner won by him. Fourth penalty corner. Anderson knows he was close to getting that rebound back in there. Slight change. Amandeep goes to the second battery. What a save by the circle. Danneberg gets out there, looks to smother. It's still with the Dragons though, and clever play again by Tom Craig to win. They go to Gowda again. He flicks well. Danneberg saves. They couldn't get the rebound. Sumit trying to clean up at the back. Arshdeep advancing towards David Hart, but taken away from him. Toofans second attempt. Rajinder feeds it forward. Again, it's Arshdeep along the baseline. Feeds it back. Rohit. Long. Looking forward to seeing him in the rest of the tournament. Rajinder wins the penalty corner. Great. Rajinder won the penalty corner a chance. No, they go to Amandeep. Good save, David Hart. The rebound comes back to the Toofans. Hart pours it into the circle. What a great bit of defending from Amandeep. And that is the well, they're going up. Goes again on the hooter, sets off again to the right. Danneberg comes and he squeezes it past. So Wallace manages to keep it at one apiece. Covers again, goes off slightly to the right, looking to spin, and he gets it. Princedeep comes out to the penalty spot, retreats there. Strudov lost control, and that was good goal. The hooter goes and Uttam advances. Pushed it a long way ahead. Danneberg gets the touch, but Uttam will dribble that one in against the Dragons. He missed. And it's Wallace now against Princedeep. Oh, that is class. Hooter goes and Craig sets off. Danneberg comes out to the penalty spot. Craig changes direction. He's forced wide. Danneberg, he's missed it though. Talvinder to pull things level for the Toofans. Forces Princedeep to ground. He saves well. And they want to refer it to this one. Raheel goes one way, and Danneberg, well, he touched the player, but it doesn't. Final score was 3-3 in the match, but the shootout was won by the Accord Tamil Nadu